Me again. You're halfway through. Great work. Here's a few more tips before we get back into it.
For a behavioural interview, I always recommend, working through the situations you've been in, what actions you've taken, and the results that you achieved. And for an added bonus at the end, what did you learn from that experience?
Really looking for a particular set of behaviours in your responses. So we're looking for self-awareness. How are you able to reflect on your experiences and different situations so that you can learn from it? We want to understand how empathetic you are, how willing you are to look at things from different perspectives.
The most important thing to remember in a behavioural interview is that you don't have to be perfect. Just be yourself, back yourself, and answer the questions authentically.
We'd love to hear about examples, and the more specific, the better. We're looking for examples where we understand your exact specific contributions to a particular scenario.
We want to understand how you work through challenges and what your strategies are to be resilient. We want to understand how you cope with ambiguity and how you deal with change. And we want to understand how accountable you are, so how likely you are to drive your own growth and development as a grad at REA.
Behavioural interviews can be kind of nerve-wracking sometimes, but I think it's really important just before it is just to take a deep breath and slow down in what you're saying. Sometimes just being a little bit more purposeful in your answers can make it easier for everyone and also just a more enjoyable experience for yourself.
My funniest experience while working remotely has involved a pigeon flying around my house and me chasing it during a virtual town hall on Zoom.
I think that it's really funny when you're talking to senior leaders on a Zoom call and their kid just kind of runs into the screen and wants something from them, or is demanding their attention in some way. I think it really makes them seem very human.
The funniest thing about working from home is that everyone has got to know my family really, really well. And here they are.
Hi, I'm Zara. Hi, I'm Maddie.